So I'm working today and yesterday too, to just try to get little tiny things on Finn here just looking ultra perfect. So decided to paint up some of the black trim on Finn because it's just faded with age, and with the rest of the RV all painted up beautiful. Um, Want to do that, and I'm actually pretty excited. I just did the stairs. Really happy about that. Looks really good. Sanded them down and sprayed them, and then just used the plastic paint, and I updated the mirrors. They look a lot nicer than they were looking, pretty faded. And then used the paint on the windshield wipers, which I didn't even really sand them down. I could have got a little finer appearance, but actually a little touch up still needed right here, I see. I'll do that when I have the paint out. But yeah, so I'm just getting those things touched up, so I still have the other mirror to do over here. But she's looking really good.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
I got this guy all taped off, and I was originally going to paint it white because I'm painting the screen door at the same time, but then I just realized there's nothing else on the outside of this RV that is white, and doesn't make any sense. But there is black trim all over the RV, so I'm definitely going to just paint it black because white doesn't make any sense. So that's okay. I got black paint and white paint, so we'll paint the screen door white and this black. Honestly, paint the whole screen door black would be pretty cool, I suppose, but that would be a significant paint job that I don't know that I'm up for, so we'll keep it white. I think I'm going to be real happy with that. Without breaking the light bulb. Let's see if I can remember. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. No. There we go. Beautiful. That was pretty nice. Way easier than trying to paint it in position, I think. I got a couple of sawhorses. I'll put it there and tape it up. So I only taped off the screen because I'm really not too worried about painting the white frame white. I feel like this color white I have is exactly the same. In fact, I might even touch up a spot here. All right, we'll let this dry, then we flip it over and do the other side. Oh, what did I do with my drill? Oh, it's inside. Dang it. The screen's just sitting in there. I can't open it. Dang it. I better make sure this lines up and works because it's adjustable. I want to, I don't know, it's pretty dang good. If anything, I might give it a little bit of clearance up. Come on, get in there. Oh, this part. There we go. Okay, screen door fixed and looks so much better. Oh my god, that disgusting faded yellow compared to the shiny white. Amazing. Super happy about that. And then the light looks amazing up there. Doesn't even look plastic anymore. Looks, I don't know what it looks like. It looks nice though. Down here on the hatch is getting the last couple LED bulbs that I never had put in here in place, so that's exciting. Checking off all the lists. Okay, done. Oh, pain in the neck. Okay, there we go. That does it. So I know this is a weird thing to try to shoot, but I don't know if you can see the difference. So I'm upgrading the light in the bedroom. It's one of my last little upgrades for the RV, and I ordered these new brighter bulbs with a tone of light that matches the rest of the RV. So I just put the first one in next to with two of the old ones in there to see the difference, and it's a pretty significant difference. So I'm gonna pull the old ones out, put all 4 new ones in. It should be a big difference to the bedroom brightness, because it's always been a little of a dim fixture for this size of room. What a difference from 1-watt bulbs to 3-watt bulbs, and there's 4 bulbs in there, so significant difference in light. And now it's the exact same tone as the light in here, so that is brilliant. So down here under Finn, it's really hard to film, but I've been adding insulation. So we can get a light up here. I've added insulation to the inside of the stairwell because, and it's not super precise, but honestly, since it never had any insulation, I figure everything I do is just going to help. Anyway, all the way around. So, reason for this is I've noticed that in Finn, the coldest and hottest place in the whole RV is right in the stairwell. Like, it's reasonably well insulated, but that's the exception, and I always feel a lot of cold air coming from right around the front door. And it's not through the door. I've got the door sealed up pretty well. It's actually there's no insulation around this whole area. So yeah, looks pretty decent. I hope it stays on there. I didn't get particularly crazy about cleaning it. I did scrub it down with the brush and stuff and tried to get a good adherence. I'm gonna get up there and press it on a little better. I think it'll probably stay. It shouldn't get too much abuse down under here. Well, there's still a couple holes here. This is the battery compartment. The only battery left in here is the engine battery, so I still got to leave some holes for ventilation to that area. So what I might do is insulate the underside of the stairs now. That way, because this obviously isn't going to be insulated to the battery compartment, but it could be insulated from the battery compartment to the stairs. So I'll probably go up there and do that next and do as much insulation as we can have. Okay, so I've got that insulation on the back side, and now I've got it on the underside of the steps. So a lot more insulation around here, and still some ventilation for the battery. So I'd worry more about ventilation. I've left 2 holes instead of 4, or 3 holes instead of 6, I guess it is. But or no, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 2 holes are covered out of 6. So and it's just the one tiny battery, so I'm sure we got plenty of ventilation, and the insulation is way better. Hey everyone, so I'm currently behind the front bumper in Finn, and I'm in here to change the air filter and try to show you. See, it's got a little cover that goes over it, so I'm going to unsnap that and then see about opening this up. It's kind of an awkward spot to be in, but do the best See how good I do with it. I get the sense this thing hasn't been changed in a long time. I just got it open and it just fell out on me, and it is absolutely filthy. So I'm glad that I got a new one. I'll zip tie everything back tight again once I get in there. I did have to take off, there's a little air, like some sort of sensor on the air here. So I just unplugged that to make it easier to open that, and then just pulled out enough to get to the filter. Alright, new one, put in time. Geez, I can only imagine how long this old one's been in there. It's ridiculous compared to the side by side. It's crazy. Alright, let's do it. Let's put it in. I'm not sure I can film that, but... Okay. Let's see if we can do this. And I know it works because the other one just fell out. Yeah, not bad. Okay, good job. Alright. Back in place. Oh, yeah, that worked. Okay. The zip tie that I zip tied to broke. So let's put all new zip ties. Okay, job done. Next thing on the list is to do the spark plugs and spark plug wires. And so we're gonna remove the cover off the engine and we're gonna see how this goes. All right, spectacles. Let's see. Absolutely torture. I can't even see the socket that's now on the spark plug from the angles that we're dealing with. Where is the socket? What the? Well, no wonder I can't see it. It's not even on there anymore. Did it fall off too? Well, if it did, then it would be where? Alright, I'm losing my mind. So I broke that spark plug loose. That was the third one back. The wrench came off because it wasn't slotted all the way into the spark plug socket. The socket is not on the spark plug anymore and is lost. How weird is that? So from below even, I checked all over and it's not there. Alright, I'm gonna go get my big spotlight on this. This is losing my mind. Alright, so I figured out what I did. I actually had my socket on the back cylinder. With this, maybe we can see it's back there, and said I thought I was doing the third cylinder back. I was doing the fourth cylinder back. So that's why I misplaced my socket. I was looking on the wrong place. Anyway, successfully got these first two on, and now we're just trying to get this third one off, which as you can see, it's super hard to access and almost easier from below, but I don't think it's any better from below. So I'm doing it from up here. Let's see if we can do this. Jesus. Okay, she's tight. I am noticing that these new wires seem to be a fraction shorter than the old ones, and like that one you can see is strung pretty dang tight. And so, and this, they're all kind of like tight. So that's kind of disconcerting, but honestly the old ones aren't in terrible condition except for the one I broke, so if I didn't like it I could put the old ones back on. Yeah, kind of a little worried about making sure these are actually on fully, and feels like they're pretty good. Because if it doesn't run right, well, no, huh? You can see here that I'm adding new insulation around the inside of the engine compartment, right below where the hatch connects. I've also added some tape to help seal up some areas that there were little kind of cracks existing from like the original production of the RV that just were never sealed very good. So with this extra sound insulation, and then I've also made sure the original gaskets glued on and attached right where it should be. So with the extra sound insulation and the extra sealing, this should be quieter than it ever was, even from the factory. Also, you can see here on the hatch cover, or the engine cover, I have, in places where the original insulation was damaged, I've stuck on new insulation. So now we really got every base covered, I think. And you can see how this came out. Real nice all the way around, new insulation. All right, let's see how this goes down here. I've got 2 oil filter type wrenches. I've got my sockets. Mr. Wrench, where are you? Ah. Not having much luck down here, am I? That was way tighter than it should be. Seems like. Glad I got that big oil pan. All right, new strategy. Got these pliers. It's no better. You still can't get around the damn thing. Maybe I can. Oh yes, these are pretty good. Except for the just getting any leverage on them. Oh, there she's moving. I see it. See it moving. Should be getting looser. What's going on? We're loosening. Oh, all right. Good thing. Come on. Ridiculous. Okay. Jesus. Oh, that was about the most challenging oil filter I've done in a while. A lot because of how hard it is to get to. It's probably going to be messy. Now I took my glove off, of course. Yummy. Yummy oil. Come on. Jesus. Ah, that's brilliant. If I had a glove, wouldn't have spared me. All right, I got some cleaning up to do. Maybe it's easier just to not have this. Not sure. Although once I get further along, I can't keep pouring because the elevation situation here. I don't know, find a new angle. Maybe we can just rotate this sideways. Yeah, doing 1/4 might be easier because you could get the thing in here and get an angle on it. This isn't terrible though with this kind of funnel. All right, here's the quart. Let's see how easy that is to pour. Super easy. And I've emptied out the 5-quart jug into the little 1-quart here so I can get the rest of it. Now I'll double check the capacity here and then figure out how much more I should add. The official capacity is 6.4, and then we'll run it and check it because it may have had a tiny bit left in there somewhere. I don't know. Probably have to add a tiny bit more to top it off, but I like just that much right there for now. Okay, we're gonna see just how close I got on the oil fill with our 27-mile long dipstick. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're 1 digit away from full, which is exactly what I would have expected based on how much oil I put in, so that's good. So I'm gonna dump a little bit of 1 quart back, you know, like a quarter of a quart, somewhere there, I don't know, a little bit more, and she'll be exactly perfect. That works pretty dang good. All right, I'm gonna call that good. I'm not even gonna check, I was so close before. I'm satisfied. So that makes every last task on my list complete, and Finn is looking so good. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. All the new shiny black trim, the beautiful paint, engine's running perfect, new LED lighting looks great, tune-up complete. Geez, it's a lot of work considering I'm just selling it, but I feel really good about it.
Found my way.